Hey friends, if you want to see how I went from this stretch twist out to this festival soleil, stay tuned. So your girl went down to the local beauty supply store and bought up all the colorful hair, honey. So today we are going to be creating these super cute ombre, rainbow, unicorn, jumbo braid ponytails. And I'm going to show you how to create them now. So I used about 8 packs of hair. So I took about 1 inch or a little pinch of each color just to give it a nice blend. I'm going to center an elastic tie on the hair in half, and then I'm going to insert it into my glitter mannequin head. I also have a tutorial for the mannequin head on my channel if you haven't seen that. I'm just going to braid it down. Really simple. Add a rubber band at the end and just cut off any stragglies at the end of the hair. And then I'm going to go in and fluff it. The fluffing part helps to, of course, increase the size of the braid, but it also helps you to pull out any shades of color that kind of got tucked away in the braid. Alright, so I'm starting on freshly stretched hair. I didn't want to blow dry my hair for this tutorial, didn't want to put any extra heat. So the night before I just washed it and put it in like 5 big braids. So I just thought it would be cute to do like a cute little zigzag part. It may not be the perfect part because I'm trying to film and look in the mirror and make it perfect, but you guys get the point. So you guys know how I feel about Eco Styler Gel, but this one, the black castor oil, black flaxseed, whatever it's called, it really lays in my hair and makes it super pretty. So I'm just going to apply the gel all over the section, down the part, and of course in the nape and around the edges, and put my hair into a nice little puff with an elastic tie. But I'm not going to tie it too tight because I'm going to twist my ends down and then tuck my ends into the bun, and that keeps from having to put too many like bobby pins in it. But if you can see on this side, I actually did put a bobby pin, so don't feel bad if you have to. You know, I just wanted limited tension. I'm going to go in, I'm going to slick them edges down. You know how the girls do. One side I did with a brush, one side I did with a red tail, just so you can see the difference. You guys know, if you've seen any of my other slick down videos, I love setting my gel with a finishing spray because I feel like it helps it to dry quicker and it helps it to last longer. I'm going to use some Mega Sanex strips just to tie it up around the edges a few times. If your strings are a bit long, you can clip them off with some scissors. Then I'm going to do like a crisscross with the Sanex strips around the part area just to make sure it is nice and smooth. I set under the dryer for about 45 minutes. Alright, so let's jump right into the makeup. I'm starting on a clean face that is moisturized with eye cream. I did my brows off of camera. So I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever concealer in full cover, the shade 14, just to be my base for my shadow. I'm using NYX's latest palette, Off Tropic. Really pretty for the spring and summertime. It doesn't have names for each shade, but on the back of the palette it has numbers. So the number that I'm using right now is number 3, and this is my transition color. I'm going to go in with the shade right under, which is number 8, and I'm going to start to blend the transition color into the crease. This is more of an orange shade. The transition color is more of a mustard yellow. So then I'm going to go in with shade 10. It's a bit more of like a warmish, orangish, brownish color, and I'm going to warm up the crease area a bit more. The thing about eyeshadow is it does not have to be perfect, but what you do is you just blend, blend, blend until it's good enough. Now I'm going to go in and use my Makeup Forever concealer again just to cut my crease with a flat brush. And so towards the end of where I cut my crease, I kind of just feather it a bit so that it naturally blends into the eyeshadow colors that are already on the lid. So I'm going to pop in number 7, which is a nice sparkly glitter color, iridescent orange. I'm going to pop that right onto the crease. I'm now going to use NYX's Vivid Brights Professional Liquid Eyeliner, and this is the shade Vivid Delight. It's a really pretty orange. I really thought that this would complement the look really well. So I'm just doing a quick little cat eye, really simple. So to give the eyeliner a little bit of pop, I'm going to jump in with Urban Decay's Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner. This is like an iridescent shade, and it just adds a little extra fun. So now let's jump into skin. We'll be using e.l.f.'s Poreless Face Primer just to get a nice smooth base. I'm going to be using my Revlon Color Stay Liquid Foundation foundation in the shade 400. This is also another oldie but goodie, but definitely a drugstore fave. I know you guys were so tired of me, my Maybelline Fit Me. So this is more of like my spring summer shade that I like. I'm going to apply it evenly all over the skin. Now we're going to jump back in with my Makeup Forever concealer, just a little bit under the eyes. I'm going to do a bit on the forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and a little bit on my Cupid's bow. I don't like my highlight too light, but just to give a little bit of brightness. Now it's time to put some contour and dimension back into this face. So I'm going to be using Black Radiance's True Complexion Contour Palette. I love that it has 3 different shades, Contour, Sculpt, and Illuminate, which is really good for brown skin. I'm just going to do my jawline, contour my nose out, my forehead, and I'm going to use the side of my Beauty Blender just to blend it on down. And then I'm just going to use a fluffy brush to blend it down into my nose. Y'all know the doll doesn't do too much baking, but I am going to use my LA Girl Pro Powder, the high definition setting powder in the shade Translucent all over. So now that we're nice and set, I'm going to jump in with Fenty Beauty's Kilowatt Foil Palette. I'm going to be using the shade Heartburn for the blush and Cop and Ice for the highlight. To close out the look, we're going to do our lips now. I'm going to be using the lip bar in the shade Curl Friends, and that is going to be my all over base color. I'm going to use NYX's Liquid Lip Lingerie in the shade Beauty Mark, and that is going to act as my liner. And then I'm going to jump in with the fairy godmother of all things beauty, Pat McGrath's Flash Factory Lust Gloss, just to add a bit of pop. So to finish off the look, of course, we have to do a little bit of under eye shadow. So I'm going to be using number 6 out of the NYX Off Tropic palette. Nice, bright, vivid orange. And then, of course, you got to go in and add your mascara. I'm going to be using Wet n Wild's Mega Length Mascara. And I love it because it gives a really great definition. The brush gets really good onto those tiny hairs at the bottom. So I hope you enjoyed this super cute, quick, and easy makeup look. I mean, if you don't dig it, make sure you subscribe. Maybe you'll dig the next one. So let's jump right back into this hair. So we're going to take off our Mega Sanex strips. The reason that I did the braid on the elastic tie is what you see now is so that it's really easy to apply the braid to the existing buns. So I'm just going to wrap it around, wrap the elastic tie around, and then wrap the braid around and kind of stretch it out so that it'll cover my bun, add some pins, fluff it out, and that's it. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. I know the girls love the baby hair, so I decided to give it a little swirl, little curl. So before I go, I just want to give you guys a few ways to accessorize and style your sleigh. So I have this Sephora collection, Give Me Some Glitter Hair and Body Glitter set. And so it comes with this hair glue, and then it has 3 different shades of glitter. So one is an iridescent, one is a pink, and one is a blue. I know it may look a little white in some areas, but it does dry down transparent. You can add it to your part, you can add it to your ponytails, just a little extra oomph for the look. Then the other option would be that if you wanted, I know I'm doing it kind of messy right here, but if you just wanted the option to put it in 2 buns, I think this is super cute as well. And then we're going to take it all the way back to elementary school with the ballies from the beauty supply store, just to give a little oomph. And then also you have the option if you want to be a boss like your girl and add some clips to the braids as well. So I hope you found this video helpful. Be sure to thumbs it up, subscribe to my channel, cut those notifications on. Everything will be down in the description box. God willing, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.